Hey there, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the cooking equipment I currently have and use daily in my truck. Let me walk you through it. Okay, first one on our list, number one, and most of you probably already have this, good microwave. I got a Black & Decker, been serving me great for all of 4 years these, and I bought it used too, so these have been holding up great. Now with this, it's very, very important you get one that's able to be handled by your current inverter. I got a 1500 watt inverter, this is a 900 watt microwave, and that works out just about perfect. Small space too, fits compact. I'm in a 579 Peterbilt, it fits beautifully on the shelf. This is probably number one. I use this thing all the time. Couple that along with one of these pasta cookers you can get off Amazon. These allow me to make spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, all kinds of pasta dishes, and I love pasta, which also lets me eat cheap and make delicious dishes in a hurry because I make food in like 20 minutes. So microwave is indispensable. Next one we got on our list, a lot of you probably already have too. Get yourself a small air fryer. Little teeny one, is a single basket, ain't very big. This one needs to be washed. Again, make sure your inverter can handle this. I don't know how many watt is this one? This one's 1000 watt, but like I said, I got a 1500 watt inverter. This works just fine. This is great for making French fries, chicken burgers. I've done steak and cheese in it carefully. Battered fish portions. I've made salmon fillets in it, actually like baked salmon. It does great in an air fryer. I got this one at the thrift shop, but I will find you guys a couple decent ones from Amazon and some good suggestions. Something cheap and reasonable. It's very, very compact. You just coil it up. I keep it at the foot of my bunk. Works great in the truck. It's good for cooking something quick and decently healthy. I mean, you can cook vegetables and stuff up too. Air fryers are extremely versatile. I guess we're going to run through the small gadgets first. Let's move on to this little guy here. This thing is freaking awesome. This is the third appliance I bought. And it is a hard-boiled egg maker. See? Little cradle. This guy is great. This particular one runs off 120 volt, doesn't draw hardly anything. I think it only draws like maybe 20 watts. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, 350 watts, but it's still not much compared to most inverters. But this will hard boil, it'll soft boil. A little dish they include. You can also make little mini omelets. You can also make custards, although I've never tried that. And you can steam vegetables with this. This has been a handy little guy. As you can see, I mean, it's smaller than my freaking hand. It can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. It's a great little thing because eggs are a great snack food in the truck. It's a high protein snack. You can cook eggs and make egg salad. You can cut them in half, have them in your ramen. All kinds of possibilities, this little guy. And the omelets are pretty good too. I made a couple of them for breakfast. They're a little bit small for me because I mean this dish, compared to the size of my hand, it's not very big, but it does make them. They are kind of cool. Great piece of kit to get. This next one, I don't know why I have it. It's stupid. I don't use it all that often, but I do have it. I just have a waffle iron. Little teeny, little square waffle iron. I do make waffles quite often because I love waffles, especially on my weekends. I'm on my 34 and I get time in the truck. I'll whip up some waffle batter and I'll be making waffles. Now you can use it to make other things. I've actually cooked corned beef hash in it. I've seen some guys making like really cool cheese waffle bread things. I don't really know what you'd call them, but I've seen some really cool stuff done. So it's a nice bit of kit. I got this one off Walmart. I think I paid all of like $9 for it. I'll see if I can find you guys some on Amazon, but I wouldn't say it's a trucking necessity. It's just kind of a cool oddity I have because I like to do weird things in my truck. So moving on. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a little hot plate, single burner eye. This is where the wok lets me make all kinds of stir fry stuff. I can deep fry things. I can make fried rice. I can make egg rolls. I can make anything you'd fry in a frying pan. I make shaved steak a lot. I make a lot of Asian dishes. I do like orange chicken, peanut chicken, a couple of different stir fries. I make stir fried rice. So little hot plate. And it was cheap. This one from I got this one from Walmart. It was only $9. Amazon's got them too. They all run about the same. I mean, they're freaking cheap. Doesn't draw a lot of power. This one only pulls. Where are you? 1100 watts. 1500 watt inverter. We're good to go. Now, guys, when you buy appliances for your truck, it's very, very important you look at the power rating. You might not have the same electrical setup I do, so it's important you match what you got. Hopefully you have better. Hopefully you don't have worse. But make sure you keep checking on that. Little tags on the back. Little guy right there. Ooh, will tell you all you need to know. Check it out. Make sure you get the right stuff ahead of time. Move this out of the way. Like I said, I keep a wok in my truck. I literally have a wok in my truck. Also have all kinds of bowls and stuff. This is not a great setup, but it's work in progress. Let's grab this guy. Yeah, this is probably one of the dumber things I have in my truck. This is a Cuisinart bread machine. Yes, it is a fully functional freaking bread machine, and I have it in my truck. And yes, I have made bread while driving down the road. If you see my other videos, you'll see me do it. Bread maker is a great thing in the truck to have because I can make white bread probably cheaper than I can buy it. I just got flour, sugar, and yeast and stuff with me in the truck. I can also make flavored breads, fruit breads. So I got like cinnamon raisin bread, stuff like that. I can make that. That's a great breakfast item to have in the morning. I can just load this thing up, plug it in, set it on the floor of the bunk, push go, start driving. A couple hours later when I get done, I have a wonderful loaf of bread ready to go. I can wrap up and have for a couple of days. It also makes your truck smell amazing. So it's an excellent air freshener. It smells like a bakery. It's awesome. But it can also do a lot more than just make bread. It comes with a recipe book. It's got all kinds of stuff in it, which if you have the last item on the list we're moving to next, you can make all kinds of buns. You can make baguettes. You can make hamburger buns. You make your own hot dog buns. You can make bread. You can make bagels. You make all kinds of stuff. So let's jump into that real quick. And of course, best for last, this is probably my #1 bit of kit. I did absolutely save the best for last. This is called a Ninja 4-in-1. This is an awesome device. It's kind of like an air fryer, but it is so much more. Because it can air crisp, which is also air fry. It can roast, it can dehydrate, and it can bake. It can also grill. Now guys, I probably would have never bought one of these, except I found this particular one at a thrift store for like 20 bucks. It might have been 10 bucks, I don't quite remember. It's dirt freaking cheap. So I bought it because I thought it was cheap and it'd be kind of gimmicky to have in the truck. But oh my God, I don't know how I've lived without this thing. This thing is so freaking handy. It can do so much in a little bit of power. I mean, I've made pies, I have made pulled pork, I've cooked steaks, I've grilled sausages, I roast chicken all the time. I'll roast up a whole bunch of chicken breasts on this on my 34. I'll keep in the fridge, eating on them through the week. What else have I done? What crazy stuff have I done? Make steaks easy. I can make like stuffed mushrooms. Anything you're going to bake in a conventional oven home, you can cook in this because it's basically a mini convection oven. This thing is amazing. Yeah, they got a couple of different ones, have different arrangements of buttons, but they all work about the same. They got a little basket it takes out, burner in the top. But this thing is amazing. I don't know how I live without it. I will absolutely buy a replacement if this one dies on me. This is a #1 piece of kit. I'd say the #1 to have in your truck is probably going to be the microwave. That's the first piece of kit you want to get. This should be #2. You definitely need one of these if you drive truck over the road. Because boys and girls, if you have one of these, it's going to so vastly improve your culinary possibilities in the truck. Which, guys, we don't have much to work with. Get one of these. You will not regret it. Trust me. Well guys, that pretty much sums up our video. Like I said, all this stuff you've just seen is going to be down below in some Amazon affiliate links. If you buy through those, it is going to help out me and the channel a bit, so we get a little bit of a kickback from Amazon. It doesn't cost you guys anything extra, but it will be helping support the channel, and I appreciate that. But guys, you don't have. A lot of this stuff you can pick up at thrift stores. Go to stores like Goodwill, hunt through the appliance section. A lot of stuff you pick up is where I've gotten a lot of mine. You can pick it up cheap, especially if you're just starting out, you don't get a lot of money. Do that. It's where I found a lot of my stuff. I mean, once you get driving, you get some paychecks coming in, you start buying better and better stuff. That's everything I got. Some of the stuff doesn't make sense. I wouldn't say everybody needs to have a bread machine in the truck. I do it because I like fresh bread, and I like to show that just because we're in a truck doesn't mean we can't have fun, too. So I got that, but you absolutely want to get yourself a microwave. Get yourself one of those Ninja 4-in-1s. Mine's technically a 5-in-1, but there's different ranges. Like I said, they got 5-in-1s, 4-in-1s, 6-in-1. They all do roughly the same thing. Just mix up little extra bits you can get. Get yourself a microwave. You can buy one new. Walmart's got them. I got the Amazon one down below. You can also jump on Facebook Marketplace, pick one up for cheap money used. I paid like 50 bucks for the one I got off Facebook Marketplace, but that's what there is for options. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below.